Do you want to learn Zogam? Don't know where to start? Are you a passionate learner? If so, this video is for you. In this video, you're gonna learn the very basic words of Zogam, and this is how they learn, how Zomi learn in the school. So what you're gonna learn in this video are about the sounds A, E, I, O, U. Those are the very basic sounds, and if you master those sounds and if you know all the words that are connected to that vowel sound, you will master the very basic words and you will know and you will understand when Zogam speaker speaks. So enjoy the video lessons, and if you have questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. Okay, see you there.
Hello everyone, I'm Noah from Easy Noah channel. Welcome back. In this video, we're gonna learn the S sounds. Not only the S sounds, we also gonna learn the phrases, the sentences. If you're ready, let's get started. At first, we learn all the alphabets, but we don't use all the alphabets. These are the only alphabets that we use. So now let's learn the pronunciation of these. So basically we pronounce A as A. So for the following words, you just need to add A sound and the initial sound of the letter. So for example, A, B, A, ba. So B is ba and the A is A, ba, A, ba. Okay, we don't actually have CA sound in Zogam, but you can pronounce this like ka or cha. So next, da, da, okay, da or da, fa, ga, ga, ha, ha, ga, 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 la, 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 ma, 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 na, 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 pa, 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 sa, 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 ta, ta, va, va, za, za, za. So based on how you pronounce the words, the meanings will be changed. And now I think it's time for you to practice. And if you forget how to pronounce, it's okay. You can listen to the video again. And if you're ready, you can practice, okay? So now let's study the words with the example phrases or sentences. Okay, this is the first phrase. Kaha, okay? Ha is tooth. Kaha. Kala, kala, kala. Repeat after me. Kala. Okay. Kamma, kamma, kamma. Kana, kana, kana. Kapa, kapa, kapa. Okay. Kasa, kasa. Kasa, kasa. Kata, kata, kata. Kava, kava or kavasa, kavasa. Kaza, kaza, kazatui, kazatui. Alright, now let's learn them in sentences. The first one is kaha anahi. Kaha anahi. Can you read that? Try it. Okay, kaha anahi. So here na act as a verb, so it means heart or ache. So kaha anahi means I have a toothache. Number 2, katapa in la asahi. Katapa in la asahi. So here sa acts as a verb and it means sing. Okay, katapa means my son. In la asahi means sang a song. My son sang a song. Alright. So let's go to the next example sentence. Kapain zatang anehi. Here name means taking a medicine. Okay, so the kapa means my dad. In zatang anehi means my dad takes a medicine. Okay, so if we use ne in the other context, that would mean eating. Like for example, mokanehi, okay, I have a snack. Alright, so let's go to number 4. It is hazavala in. Hazavala in. Vala means take or bring. Alright, so you can also say la in. Lao, okay. Haza lao. Haza lao. Or you can just say like in the sentence haza valao. Okay, vala means take. Can you take the toothpaste? Oh, alright. Or can you bring the toothpaste to me? Alright, that's how it is.
So how about learning the first lesson of this video? Is it difficult or is it easy? What parts do you need to practice more? Pronunciation? Do you need to listen to the lecture again to understand the meaning of the words? And are you confused when to pronounce sa and when to pronounce sa? Don't worry. This is confusing for the beginners. So let's go to the second lesson.
Okay, these are the words that we can pronounce in Zogam, and there are J-E-R-E, but they are not the real sounds of Zomi. There might be words, but we may pronounce it in our own sound, so I don't add them. So let's practice. I'm gonna read first and you listen carefully and then you repeat after me. Is that okay? Okay, so I'm gonna read. Please listen carefully. So the first word, E, we pronounce E as E, E. So let's continue reading. E, B, E, be, B, E, be, D, E, de, D, E, de, G, E, ge, H, E, he, H, E, he, ge, E, ge, ge, E, ge, L, E, le, L, E, le, L, E, le, M, E, me, M, E, me, N, E, ne, N, E, ne, or N, E, ne, N, E, ne, B, E, bear, B, E, bear, S, E, se, S, E, se, D, E, de, D, E, de, V, E, ve, V, E, ve, Z, E, ze, Z, E, ze. Let's learn the meaning of the words. So the first word, B, E, bear, B, E, bear, B, E, bear means beans. It can be different types of beans. The next, D, E, de, it means switch on the light. But we can use with every light. It is only for flashlight. Mehong deo, Mehong deo, okay? We use de. And the next, H-E, he, H-E, he, it means yes, that's right, or that's true. Elile, elile is and. For example, you and me, nang le ge. But there is word leh, le. They are le and le. They have the same pronunciation but different spelling. Elile is and elile is if. Enine means it, but sometimes this can be used to tell the liquids. You know, what I mean is that some elder people say zudon, sorry, zune, which means they drink alcohol. But if we translate it directly, it means they eat alcohol. But ne is mostly used for like snacks, rice, meat, not the liquid, not the drinks. But the elder people use ne with zu. And there is the other way of using it, especially in Tahan where I lived. Uh, we we say ne to is ne is mostly at the end of the questions. For example, uh, nang lama cha ne? Did you dance right? Nang tua mo na pai ma cha ne? We use ne, but in some places, some people will use mate. Nang pai ma cha mate instead of using ne. Ti te. Ti te is mostly used with plural nouns. For example, mi hình te humans, gan hình te animals, van te things. Okay, and the next is as is se. As is se can be used in 4 different ways. First one is used in question sentences, and the second one is it can be used in sarcastic way, and the third is used to express the feeling of surprises, and the last is also used in affirmative sentences. So this can be used in 4 different ways. The next, vive. Vive is mostly used in imperative sentences. For example, vapaive, go, will you go? Just go, So, yeah. And the next is the last one, that is there. That is there is the feeling that you get. The feeling that you get when somebody tickles you. Okay, that is there. You feel there. And the other way of using is that is there means crazy in Tây Giang dialect, not Tedim. So when Tây Giang people speaks in their own dialects, Zaleti, it means you are very crazy. But in Tedim language, we would say Hai Đoạt Tệ. So now you know the meaning of the words. I think it's time to practice with the sentences. We will read sentences and I will also explain the meaning of the sentences. Okay, let's start. So the first one, an anehi. An anehi. Listen carefully how I pronounce each word. An anehi, which means he or she eats rice. He or she eats rice. James in sa anehi. James in sa anehi. If I pronounce James in my own dialect, it will be like James. James in sa anehi. So that means James eats meat. James is meat. Okay, that meat can be pork, chicken, beef, So sa is not specific. It's just the general word like meat. The next, nalon te khiang họ mo, nắng nalon te khiang họ mo. Number 3, nắng nalon te khiang họ mo, which means, did you come over to your friend's house? Hey, yes, I did. Okay, and the next, na khut me hong lak ji. Na khut me. This is khut me, and I think in English, it is pinky finger or little finger, right? So, na khut me hong lak ji means show me your little finger or pinky finger. The next, Nhang túy là mẫu hong tỏi yo. Nhang túy là mẫu hong tỏi yo. You can see le, which means and. It's combined together. Nhang túy là mẫu hong tỏi yo. Bring tea and snacks. Mẫu can be cake, bread, and snacks. The next, la lel về. La lel về. Just take it. La lel về. Just take it. And the next, hong pai lel về. hong pai love which means just come and the next กอจิลิกของจะเกียวแย่ใส่กอจิลิกของจะเกียวแย่ใส่ don't tickle me I feelแย่ดิ you know the word แย่ so yeah and the next ไปเซดาโอไปเซดาโอcan you see แย่ไปเซดาโอ in here it means don't go if you don't go it's okay so don't go and the next he said more this question that you can see say in this question which means is that so really you don't believe what happened so you put the words say he said more and the next is ไปแว่ๆนิ่ง I will go no matter what ไปแว่ๆนิ่งแว่ๆ emphasis that you will go whatever what happens and the next อันเนมะจาแน่ so in this sentence you can see two ne and so the first ne is it and the second ne is for the questions so อันเนมะจาแน่ means did you eat rice so when we say อันเนมะthis can and the person may ask about the lunch and dinner but in this sentence it's not specific so I say rice okay อันเนมะจาแน่ did you eat rice
Wow, you just finished lesson 2. How was it? Do you like it? Are you tired? It's okay. Grab a bottle of water or a glass of water. Take a break for a few minutes and then come back. Okay, now let's start lesson 3. Lesson 3 is about I sounds. And let's learn some phrases and words.
So the first word I we pronounce I as e sound I bib cig did eia ging li mi ni oi pip sic two different pronunciation ui ziz the first one bib here you can see bib and this is bin okay bin so this has 3 different meanings the first is say so let's see the example sentence siapa in nai kwa a lai sin ke pan ding chi so here cig acts as a verb so the meaning is the teacher said we will start our class at 9 nai kwa is at 9 okay siapa means the teacher the male teacher the next is salt me lak a ji tam so ke yo mo me lak a ji tam so ke yo mo which means don't put too much salt in the curry don't put too much salt in the curry okay me is curry
Ji means salt in here, and the last meaning is seeds. Okay, ji, kai ji atu hi, kai ji atu hi. So kai ji is seed, tu mean plant. Okay, kai ji atu hi means there is no subject, so we can say he or she. Okay, let me just use he. He plants he plants seed. I don't know what kind of seed it is. Okay, the ing is the same with ding. Ding. So, we use ding in question sentences. So, but mostly we use ding instead of d. D is used in this is used in some places. So, for example, no by ding, no by dimo, no by dimo, which means no by ding mo. Okay, they are the same, and you will see the other two example sentences. In the first example sentence, ding is used as a question sentence. In a question sentence, ding. Okay, a. This means hour or hours. Zin te a kiang hong tung ding u hi ven. Zin te a kiang hong tung ding u hi ven. Zin te means guests. And the guests will stay in our house. Okay, even though there's no house in the example sentence, this implies that the guests will stay in our house. A a kiang in our house. Okay, so the next, a is also used at the end of the sentence. For examples, by ni a, let's go. Okay, let's go. The next example sentence, ut kang e. Here a doesn't imply the plural. Here it means I don't want to do it or I don't want to go. I ut kang e, I don't want to plus something. Okay, ut kang e, okay. The next is ilom te mual don tung ta e. Ilom te mual don tung ta e. Ilom te means our friends. Mual don means at the top of the mountain. Tung ta e mean arrive. Our friends have already arrived at the top of the mountain. Okay. Okay, so the next. Jiangi. Jiangi means kind. For example, Jingnu pen amigi nu me khat a hi hi. Jingnu pen amigi nu me khat a hi hi, which means Jingnu is a kind girl or woman. Jingnu is a kind girl. Okay. Jiangi can also act as a noun. If it is a noun, it means boundary. So here the meanings. Boundary, as in gamgi, which the letter for boundary between fields. Okay. The next, he. He is used at the end of the sentence. For example, nào bằng kem biểu in lại xin hoài hi. Nào bằng kem biểu in lại xin hoài hi. Okay. Nào bằng kem biểu, all children lại xin hoài hi should learn. Okay. Lại xin hoài hi. Nào bằng kem biểu in lại xin hoài hi means all children need to learn. Or this can mean all children need education. The next example sentence, Lian nu in lai a thi. Lian nu in lai a thi, which means Lian nu is writing. Okay, Lian nu is writing. He can act as a verb. For example, một ở là bên kỹ cái hi kỹ hi. Một ở là bên kỹ cái hi kỹ hi, which means I didn't take the snacks. I didn't take a snack, or yeah, I didn't take a snack. Cái hi kỹ hi, I am not. Cái hi kỹ hi, if we translate this directly, it means I am not. I am not the one who took the snack. The next example sentence, Hima he. Aman mo alake he. Hima he means yes. Aman mo alake he means he didn't take the snack. The next, ke anh ki. So in ke anh ki means horn. If it acts as a verb, if it acts as a noun, it means horn. Bong in ki anehi. Bong in ki anehi. Bong is cow, okay? So bong in ki anehi means a cow has horns. The next, I think I'm not sure about this one, but it's like the preposition. So let's see the example sentence. The first one is Sang pi le zamnu akimu uhi. Sang pi and zamnu are meeting, or Sang pi and zamnu met each other. Okay. And the next is Kilung tuak a nasep kop ding to pi hi. Kilung tuak a nasep kop ding to pi hi. It means it is important to work together, okay? To work together, or it can also mean it is important to work with unity. And the last sentence, Senu akihoi sakma mahi. This sentence can be translated into English directly because there is no such a phrase like this, but I can explain it. Senu akihoi sakma mahi means Senu thinks herself that she's she is a very beautiful girl. She acts like she is the most beautiful girl. Okay. Elaine Lee. Elaine Lee means, now you know it, right? You've learned the numbers in the previous video, right? If you learned, you might know this word. If you haven't, I hope you learn. Okay, here we li kanehi. We li kanehi. We means dog. Li four. Kanehi I have. I have 4 dogs. We li kanehi. Am I me? Am I me means human people, okay? No kana mi bangza pa. No kana mi bangza pa, which means how many people or students are there in your class? How many people or students in your class? No kana mi bangza. No kana mi bangza. You can shorten the question. No kana mi bangza. The last question. No mi bangza. No mi bangza. How many people are there? How many people are there? How many people? Okay. And mihing. Mihing. Me and mihing are the same. It means human or people. Van tung. Me. Van tung is the sky. Me is human. But if we put together, it means angels. Van tung mi angel. Okay, angel. The next, Anaini. Anaini has 3 different meanings. The first one, let's read the example sentence. Ni asama mahi. Ni asama mahi means it's very hot. Is very hot. Or the sun is shining brightly. The sun is shining brightly. The next sentence. Kaniin tani anehi. Kaniin tani anehi. So you've learned tieta, right? Tani. What is the meaning of tani? it means, ta is son, ni means two sons. Kani here it means my aunt. My aunt has two sons. My aunt has two sons. Okay, and the next example is tú ni băng dạ à. Tú ni băng dạ à. Tú ni băng dạ à. Tú ni băng dạ à, which means what day is today? What day is today? Ni hi e. Ni hi e. Ni hi e. It means it's Tuesdays. It's Tuesday. Okay. The next oi oi. Oi is interjection. The example sentence is กะกอลูกคู่น้องต่อยคณะกะกอลูกคู่น้องต่อยคณะกอลูกคู่ is umbrella. Okay. It กะกอลูกคู่น้องต่อยคณะ means do you bring my umbrella? Do you bring my umbrella? And the other person answer โอ้ยเกินมังเงลโอ้ยเกินมังเงล oh my goodness, I forgot it. Okay. Oi is like oh my goodness or oh my god. And the next is BIB. Okay. And I will read the example sentence. Kapi in ke hong it ma mahi. Kapi in ke hong it ma mahi. Kapi is my grandma. Ke I or me. Hong it ma mahi means loves me very much. Kapi in ke hong it ma mahi means my grandma loves me very much. The next sentence นี่ปีนี้เจียงกี่คอมนี่เอนี่ปีนี้เจียงกี่คอมนี่เอนี่ปีนี้ is Sunday นี่ปีนี้เจียงกี่คอมนี่เอ means let's go to the church on Sunday. Let's go to the church on Sunday. And the next sentence is เรียนปีอินอนุอายิตมะมะฮีเรียนปีอินอนุอายิตมะมะฮี Here เรียนปี is a name. Okay. P a name. P is a name. Mostly if a person has a nickname like P, Lian P or Tang P, they can be the eldest in their siblings, but we can assume like this for sure, but you can consider it. Okay. Because most of the people who has the name of P, they are the eldest. And the last example sentence is U nong cha chiang mo tam pi pi hong poko mo. U nong cha chiang mo tam pi pi hong poko mo. And this sentence sounds like a baby is talking, or a child is talking to his or her brother. Okay. The sentence means come back with a lot of snacks. Please come back with a lot of snacks, or please come home with a lot of snacks. If we translate this directly, it's SIC or SIC. These also have different meanings and different pronunciation. So let's see the example sentence. The first one is can be in a see a home he. Can be in a see a home he. Home means donate or give. Can be is a name. Can be in a see a home he means can be donates his blood. Okay. Can be donated his blood. And the next is jo e pu asihi. Jo e pu asihi. Here C means die. Okay. Jojo's grandfather died or passed away. Jojo grandpa passed away. And the last example sentence is Napuan to kilom si cha. Napuan to kilom si cha. Here C acts as an adjective. It means you look so gorgeous, you look so nice with your dress or with your clothes. Napuan
Puan means clothes or dress. Kilom look good. Look good. Kilom sicha looks very good. We tak je. We tak je or we ju tak je, which means oh you eat the food greedily or you eat the food too much. Okay. And the last word. The last word is ziz. Ziz means wife, okay? But if you say z, it means market. This word comes from a Burmese word z, but we say z, okay? Market. So let's see the example sentence. Hoi nu pen lian nu i z a hi hi, which means Hoi nu is Lian No's wife. Hoi nu is Lian No's wife. And the next example sentence, Zi ipai dia. Zi ipai dia, which means shall we go to the market? Shall we go to the market?
Alright, now you just finished the third lesson. Now we are going to the fourth lesson. Be ready. Stay alerted. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Noah. Hi, dam kem tak ma ke thang no hinge easy no channel panin homework ke ing. To ni hi video wa isen ding ahya le o o te isen ding hi.
So let's learn the sound first. So we gonna pronounce O as O. You have to your voice must be higher. O O O. Okay? O O. Repeat after me. O O. Bio bo. Bio bo. Dio do. Dio do. Or dio do. Dio do. Okay? Two sounds. Gio go. Gio go. H O ho. H O ho. Ge o go. Ge o go. Or ge o go. L o lo. L o lo. M o mo. M o mo. N o no. N o no. Or N o no. P o po. P o po. S o so. S o so. T o to. T o to. V o vo. V o vo. Z o zo. Z o zo. Hong pai o hilama. Hong pai o hilama. Hong pai o hilama, which means come here. The next is na ja jiang hong bang o. Na ja jiang hong bang o. Okay, which means can you stop by on your way home or can you drop by on your way home? Okay, so the next sentence is He in lai siama nu na piak sak o mo. He in lai siama nu na piak sak o mo, which means please give this homework to the teacher. The next the next is biobo. Biobo. So here there is a definition. Let me read it. Bow means a raised or bulging edge on a sloping surface of a hillside. Okay. So let's see the first one. The first example sentence. Lampi bo na tung chiang ki dom in. Lampi bo na tung chiang ki dom in. Let's see how my friend will explain this.
Okay. Lambo chi pen koi da nai tam.
Lampi atam muna abo ome mo.
Okay, the next number 2. Kian kalai bu bo sakha. Kian kalai bu bo sakha. Here is not bow, but you have to pronounce it bow because this is not Tadim language. Even though this is Zomi language, this is not Tadim dialect. This is Taizang dialect. Here it means you lost it. Kian kalai bu bo sakha means I lost my book. Okay, got it? And the third sentence is Nahi dan tusia tupang hibo. I don't know how to really sound this, but this is Xizang dialect. Okay,
So how a real native speaker of Xizang read this?
Nahidan tu sia tubang hibo.
Okay, so Diodo, okay? Diodo means fight or resist against an attacking enemy, okay? So do means like you're fighting, okay? So let's see the example sentence. Here it says, Russia le Ukraine te akido uhi. Russia le Ukraine te akido uhi. I think you can guess the meaning of this sentence, right? Okay, so the meaning of the sentence is Russia Russia and Ukraine are fighting each other. Okay, let's learn the other phrases which is related to fighting. Okay, so the first one is galsim, galsim. So we use galsim like for the battle. So here it says attack or invade. Okay, and the next phrase is gisim, gisim. Okay, gisim means attack, to attack each other. And the next is dolal, dolal. This is a poetic word, so it means enemy. Okay, and then the next is ledo, ledo. It means to be against or to revolt. Okay, got it? Let me read again. Galsim, gisim, dolal, ledo. You got it? I hope you got it. The next meanings of do is to suffer or bear. Okay, to suffer or bear, passively stand against. So here the example sentence, that is anat na dozolo in asihi, anat na dozolo in asihi. Okay, so natna can be illness or disease, and here C is to die, all right, to be dead. Okay, so here there's a translation, that is he cannot bear his illness, so he die. Okay, he cannot bear his illness, so he die. Got it? Have you got it? Okay, so let me read again. Ananna dozolo in asihi, which means he cannot bear his illness, so he died. So let's learn some collocation with diodo. Okay, sekdo or sikdo. Some people use sekdo and some people use sikdo, so you can use either way, either word. Okay, so sekdo means to be able to bear pain without crying or complaining, to be able to show no pain. Okay, let's learn the other meaning of diodo. So diodo also means diodo has different meanings, and that is to entertain a visitor or a traveler stopping at home. Okay, to entertain a visitor or traveler stopping at home. So when my villagers visited us, we have to zindo. Okay, and in Zomi language we will say zindo. Okay, so the next collocation is kodo, kwado, kwado. Okay, kwado means the harvest festival feast immediately after the harvest. To hold the harvest festival, usually in the later part of September and early October. Okay, so this month is Kodoka. Okay, Kodo month, Kodoka. Okay, so the next here, Lianglado. Lianglado means to welcome, converse, or otherwise entertain a visitor or a guest. Okay, so if you go to your relatives, they will do lianglado. We can say lianglado because you are liangla. Okay, so you are a guest, so they welcome you and they entertain you, they are with you. So we say Leonardo. Okay, so here something I would like to say. So here it is Leonardo, but I've never pronounced this phrase as Leonardo. I've pronounced this phrase, these words as Leonardo. For me, that is smoother and easier to pronounce. But some of my friends say Leonardo, but some people also say Leonardo. So you can choose either word, okay? And the next is Zindo. Okay, so this one, I have mentioned this one, I think, in the previous slide. Okay, Zindo. So here it also says to welcome and talk and give food, right? Okay, so let's see the last one. Okay, the last one of Diodo. So here we don't pronounce as Diodo or as do. Okay, so here it has different meanings and it has different pronunciation. So here the meaning of Diodo is to feel pain or discomfort of pressure by a small lump or a small piece of stone as when sitting or lying. So let me read the example sentence. That is, Kada panuya suang neo khat oma ong do hi. Kada panuya suang neo khat oma ong do hi. Okay, so you feel there is something like so you feel there is a small stone under your bed sheet, okay? Or yes. Okay. The next word is go. So I've never know the meaning of this before, but when I looked at the dictionary, I find it that it has different meanings. Like for this one, go means a kind of tree in the hot, dry river valley whose fruit is sweet and eatable. So go Siang means go tree, go ga means go fruit. But the next word, go can also means gum, okay? Not gum. If you say gum can be a country, okay, or forest. But here you have to pronounce gum, okay? Gum, which means ancestral property, okay? Property. And the next meaning of Jiogo is to slaughter for a purpose, not merely killing or taking life. Lian nu in apia ding in bong ago hi. Okay, the next ho ho, okay? Kanuto kakiho hi. Okay, kanuto kakiho hi, which means I talk to my mom. So this is just you talk. But if you have a deep conversation, you can say kanuto kakiho limu hi. We had a deep conversation. We talked things seriously and we discussed things. Okay, and now have a look how my friends will explain this.
เปียกมีหัตตกิมูลิงตะเป็นกิโหเป็นตะเป็นกิโหลิมกิจิโลเอง
ตัวแรก
มันไปฮีเทียตากิโหเป็นว่าทุจินทุตังของกิแกนนี่น่ะเทนบตะของกิดงสิดานตัวตะของเป็นกิโหลิมไปจังกิบังมีตอกกิโหจังกิโหลิมฮีเทียตามันเป็นนวมเสอมอ
Okay, the next word, nahaksannate pasien kyanga kowo. Nahaksannate pasien kyanga kowo, which means tell your problems to God. Tell all of your problems to God, okay? And then the second sentence is mi go ge in. Don't insult the other, okay? Don't insult the other. And the last sentence is go teng pen lom ta ka hi u hi. Go teng pen lom ta ka hi u hi. Here go means we are friends. We are friends, okay? Alo, okay? Lian nu in hai ga alohi. Lian nu in hai ga alohi. It means Lian nu plucked mangoes, okay? Lian nu plucked mangoes.
And the next is Haiga Honglo Sakve Ulian. Haiga Honglo Sakve Ulian. Here Lianu is begging his elder brother Lian to pluck mangoes for her. Alright? Honglo Sakve. Not lo, okay? It's different word. Lo, from lo to lo. Honglo Sakve. Okay. The next sentence is Haiga Honglo Sakve Ulian. Haiga Honglo Sakve Ulian. So here, Lianu is asking to brother Lian to like asking for permission so that she can pluck the mangoes. So here brother Lian becomes the owner of mangoes, so Lianu is asking for permission to pluck the mangoes. Alright? And the next meaning of elolo is field or cultivating place. So the example sentence is loa an atuhi. Loa an atuhi. It means let's just use the pronoun she. She plants rice in the farm. Alright, she plants rice in the farm. Okay, so let's learn collocation with lo. Okay. Lo buk means hut in the field. Logam means arable land or field land. Logi it means boundary line between fields. Lokopa is a male farmer and Lokonu is a female farmer. Lokwan means to go out to work in the field. Lotak means a new field. Low boy to sow the seeds. Low zwan to make new field. I've never heard of these two words, low boy and low zwan. Okay, but anyway, I want you to know the phrases, so I'm teaching you. So let's learn some example sentence of elo. Okay, so the first is เรียนปีตู้นี้สร้างห้องไปโลฮีเรียนปีตู้นี้สร้างห้องไปโลฮี which means today เรียนปี is absent. Okay, or today เรียนปี doesn't come to the school or didn't come to the school. Alright, the next is บังมาโลโตกิบังเน่บังมาโลโตกิบังมาเตเน่ and มาเต are the same, and here it means it seems like nothing, right? Okay, and the last one is นังจะนมนายโลโมนังจะนมนายโลโม which means don't you wanna go home do you still wanna stay? Okay, so I hope you understand the sentences, so let me read again. เรียนปีตู้นี้สร้างห้องไปโลฮีบังมาโลโตกิบังมาเตบังมาโลโตกิบังเน่นังจะนมนายโลโม. Alright, so the next word is emomo. Mo means bright, mostly bright, okay? But if you want to say specifically for the male, you can say mo pa, okay? So mo tak or monu means a newly married girl, okay? Mogan means dowry, the thing which she brings to the husband's side, right? Okay, so mopi means a bridegroom will go to the bride and he will ask her to come to his house, so that is mopi. Alright, okay, so the next word is no. Okay, no means little or you, or it can also mean to make the baby laugh. Okay, so let's see the other words. Bong no means cough, okay, cough. And now pang no means little child. Nume no means little girl. Okay, no means to make the baby laugh. No, it means you. Alright. Piopo means to grow or sprout. Po. Okay, so the next so so means to boil. Tui asotahi. The water is boiling. Okay, the next one is to pa hoi hi. To pa hoi hi, which means God is good. To pa is the Lord. The Lord is good. Okay, the second one is tui khok atohi. Tui khok atohi. There is no subject, so let's use the pronoun they. Okay, they dig a well. Alright, towo or kungo or tuo, they are the same, which means sit down. Towo, kungo, tuo. Right, and the next one is sangpi in lian pi akha ke molding in atohi. Sangpi in lian pi akha ke molding in atohi, which means sangpi challenged lian pi to play badminton. Alright, the next is moltunga akatohi. Moltunga akatohi. He climbed the mountain. He climbed the mountain. Alright, okay, so vio vo na pai masavo. You guys go first. Alright, and the last one zo zo or zo zo. Let's learn the example sentence. The first one is lianu in kidam na a azohi. Lianu in kidam na a azohi, which means lianu won the competition. Alright, and the second lianu in kidam na a azo kitjang atol nga pa hi. Lianu in kidam na azo kitjang atol nga pa hi, which means after she won the competition, she took a rest. Alright, and number 3 lianu pen zomi khat hi hi. Lianu pen zomi khat hi hi, which means lianu is zomi. Lianu is zomi or lianu is zo people.
Oh, congratulations! You finished most of the lessons for this video. Now this is just the last lesson. Stay tuned, or if you want to take a rest for today, that's totally fine. You can come back tomorrow. Alright, and if you're ready, you can start. Hi, I'm Noah from Easy Noah channel. Today you will learn how to pronounce U sound in Zokam.
Now we will practice the U sound. So here the slide. So in Zokam we pronounce U as U, 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 U. Okay, B, U, boo, B, U, boo, B, U, boo, B, U, boo, B, U, boo. BU has two pronunciation, which is BU boo and BU boo. Okay, DU do, DU do, GU go, GU go, HU who, HU who, KU go, KU go, LU lu, LU lu, LU lu, MU mu and MU mu. Okay, MU has two pronunciation, MU mu and MU mu. The next NU nu, NU nu and NU nu, NU nu or NU nu, 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 nu. BU boo, BU boo, BU boo. SU su, SU su. DU do, DU do, DU do, DU do, DU do, DU do. 3 pronunciation. VU vu, vu vu, zu zu, zu zu, zu. zu also has two pronunciation. Okay, let's practice again. You oo, or you oo, bu boo, boo, du do, gu go, hu who, gu gu, lu lu, mu mu, mu mu, nu nu, bu bu, su su, du tu, vu vu, zu zu. Now let's learn the meaning of the words. The first is you or u. U means elder brother or sister. You can call who is older than you u, okay?
Okay, ตอนแรกอุโลน
The next is bu bu have different meanings. It can be a nest or it can be a general and it can also mean hide, to hide, okay? So bu bu is has so lai bu. If we say lai bu, it means book. Lai bu, lai lai, bu bu, lai bu. And the next is kibu. Ki bu bu kibu. If you say kibu, it means hide. You are hiding. Bu pa means general, or let's say bu trump, okay? Bu trump. You can remove pie pa. Bu pa means general in the military. The next is vasabu. Vieva ssa vasa bu vasabu. Vasabu means nest, okay? Lai bu, kibu, bu pa, vasabu. The next is jiugu. If jiugu can be a verb and a noun. If it is a verb, it means stealing, okay? To steal, okay? Okay, so and if you say gu, if it is a noun, it means poison, okay? Poison. Gu, okay. Gutta, if we say jiugu tie ta, gutta, it means a thief, okay? And gu and guza also have the same meaning. Guza also means poison, or gu also means poison, okay? If we use it as a noun, it means poison. Alright, the next who mean breath. If we use who as a verb, it means protect. Mostly we use who with the divine things, like that pasienin hong hu ta hen, which means may God protect you. The next geyugu. Here I write as shouting, but we don't normally use, it doesn't have the meaning of shouting, but it means
and the dog, the dog like not barking. It's not barking, but it's kind of like barking. um let's say if a dog doesn't want to do something and you force the dog, the dog is like, it's like crying and it's like barking. That sound is gu mo gu. We mostly use with the dog. Gu ge yu gu. The next is elu. Elu means head. Your head is your lu. Nalu mo nalu pen head kichi. ตัวคิดจังอ่ะลูกคู่lu lu แก hu คู่ลูกคู่จิจังอ่ะมังกะมาฮิเละมิกังกะมาฮิเละ head กิจิมอ hat head mu mu อีจาเละ see if you pronounce mu it means see, you see something. Okay, if you want to say the seeds, you can pronounce mu mu. But if you pronounce mu mu, it means see is a verb. If you pronounce mu, it becomes a noun, the seed. Okay, and normally we combine mu with a mu, the seed. Okay, and move on line means eagle. Move on line. Okay, move on line. The next is enyunu. Enyunu means mom. You know it, right? You learn this word. And sometimes parents call their daughter as no. The voice is lower. No. It means daughter. Tanu. No. Okay. And the next is piyupu. You already know this one. Piyupu means grandpa or grandfather. As you sue mean to pound or to crush something. You see here a pestle and a mortar, and so let's say if you put garlic and if you pound it, we can say su ma su ai cái là gỏi trong cái gì. We can also say gỏi or su. So the next is tiutu. Tiutu. If you pronounce tiutu, it means to sit down. Okay, to sit down. But if you pronounce is as tiutu, tu katu. Okay, tu. It is the one that I show here with the picture. I don't know how to call it in English, so I put the picture in here. The next one is tu. Tu. It means shape. Okay, so tu has two pronunciation. The first is tiutu, a verb. It means to sit down. And the next is tiutu. It is a noun. Okay, it is a noun, and the picture is in here. If you know this word in English, please comment it. And the last one, zuzu or zu. Okay, so if you pronounce this word zu, it becomes a verb and it means to rain. Okay, gua zuzu a, it means it's raining. But if you pronounce it as zu, if you pronounce it longer, zu, it becomes a noun and it means alcohol. Okay, and the last one is and the next, and if you pronounce it zu,
it means rats mice okay
โอเคตอนแรกอุโลนbu จิตก็ใช้ลายกว่าน้องบอกเฮ็ดยัง
lom na lai buong kom ve
ล้อมนาลายบูฮองกองแฟ
hua panga ba ki bu pang ning
กิบูฮิมุนาบูจิเป็น height มอ h i d e height จัง
ki bu sak la ke yo zan chang sim bu te wak
yeah
kanu mo sel wa go pang ning
wow that's a tough one okay จังอดังกู
amma go zan ya si
oh okay ตอนแรก hu who
pasyan hu to num tai
that's good okay ตอนแรก lu ลูจิเป็นลายกว่าหลังจังแหละ
na lom te lu mok bet gain
that's good mu มู
mu mo jing chang ki mun ni
okay จริงจังเกมนี่โอเคหมูหมูจิดันเสียงกะหมูจิดัน
sing pim mu ki hwan in ki ne hi mu van lai bang in van a leng to ning
oh this sounds like poetry okay ตอนแรก nu หนู
kanu phok ma ma ing
yeah I miss my mom too ตอนแรก pu ปู
kapu te hwan khang a singa tamma ma hi
su สู้
vam su khom ni
วามสุขอมนี่วามสุขอมนี่ต่อเฮ็ดจ้าตีอยู่ตู
itut tut le bang ma pyang lo ding hi
wow okay and ตีอยู่ตู
tu pi le pu te in tu te ki it ma ma hi
but when you say that ตัวนักกันจังเป็นหนังแปนอปีมุนตะกิบังแน่จัง that you zoo
zu in mi sisaki
จัง that you zoo
jang pa wa zu sa pen sa zu ki chi hi
มันตลอดแน่ดงดำ thank you for watching and thank you for helping me do you want to say something to my viewers
thank you for watching and please continue support him
yeah
yeah
bye oh wow you have finished all the lessons for this video congratulations I'm proud of you you made it and so now you know the sounds of a e i o u the vowel sounds and I believe that you have learned a lot of words and pronunciations and I hope you can use them in your sentences and when you speak when you listen to the speakers I think you would catch those words if you have questions feel free to ask in the comment sections or on messenger on my page alright so if you want to learn more about Zocam feel free to give me some suggestions or topics that you want to learn about thank you for watching this video I hope you enjoyed this lesson bye
bye bye bye
bye bye I'm Tang and see you in the next video